I used to consume, now I create. For most of my life, I was consuming videos, podcasts, books, articles, tweets. I was constantly filling my brain with other people's ideas. And honestly, I don't think it was a waste of time. Those years built something I didn't even realize I was building, a mental library. A collection of stories, lessons, perspectives, and ideas that I now find myself pulling from every time I sit down to make a video. But recently, something changed. I have been consuming less and creating more. And weirdly enough, creating has made me more creative. I used to think creativity came from constantly searching for new inspiration, watching another video, reading another book, listening to another podcast. Now I think creativity comes from actually using what you already know. Because when you force yourself to create, your brain starts making connections that would have otherwise stayed buried somewhere in the back of your mind. Ideas you have forgotten, stories you have lived, lessons you have learned, they suddenly come together into something new. And that's been one of the biggest surprises for me. The other thing I've realized, creating builds a library of your own thoughts. Every idea, like every video I upload, becomes a snapshot of who I was in that moment, what I believed, how I saw the world, what mattered to me. Months or years from now, I'll be able to look back and see how much I have changed. It's like leaving little breadcrumbs of yourself for your future self. Consuming teaches you, creating reveals you. The funny thing is, this isn't something I just started doing. I've been trying to make content since 2019. Every few weeks, I'd get excited, upload a video or two, tell myself this is it, and then disappear for months. Life happened, college happened, work happened. There was always another assignment, another exam, another deadline, or honestly, I was just tired. Creating always felt like something I could come back to later. I kept telling myself I'd become consistent someday. Then life gave me a reminder that someday is not guaranteed. My father loved poetry. When he was a teenager, he filled entire notebooks with poems. Years later, after my mom passed away, we went back to our hometown for her funeral. During that trip, my father asked his brothers if they knew where those old books were. No one knew. Somewhere over the decades, they had simply disappeared. I still think about that. Words he poured his heart into as a teenager, gone forever. He also had this beautiful vision for retirement. He wanted to spend his days writing, serving people, finally dedicating his time to the things that mattered most to him. But retirement never came. He passed away before he ever got the chance. And that completely changed the way I think about time. We spend so much of our lives postponing the things we care about. I'll start after college, after I get a job, after I'm financially stable, after things calm down, after retirement. Keep assuming that there will be a better time. But somewhere out there, there's someone who would have given anything for one more day to work on the dream they kept postponing. They don't get that chance. Rest of us still do. That's why this year has been different. I have finally become consistent. Not because life suddenly became easier. If anything, it's busier than ever. But I stopped waiting for the perfect moment. I realized that if creating actually matters to me, then it deserves a place in my life now. Not in some imaginary future where everything magically falls into place. And something interesting happened. The more I created, the easier it became. What used to take me hours now take a fraction of the time. I've learned to batch film, plan ideas ahead of time, record multiple videos in one sitting. My workflow didn't become efficient because I found some secret productivity hack. It became efficient because I kept repeating it over and over again. Confidence works the exact same way. I always thought confidence came first. That one day I'd wake up feeling confident. And then I'd start creating. Turns out it's the opposite. You create first, confidence catches up later. Every upload teaches you something. Every video makes the next one a little easier. You don't become good before you start. You become good because you started. Looking back, I'm actually grateful for all those years I spent consuming. Without realizing it, I was studying. I was learning why certain stories stayed with me, why some videos kept my attention, why others lost it. I was building a library. But eventually, you have to stop borrowing from other people's libraries and start building one of your own. That's what creating gives you: your own body of work, your own ideas, your own perspective. Maybe nobody watches, maybe nothing comes from it, maybe it never becomes a career. Honestly, I don't know. But I do know this: creating has given me something I never expected. It's given me a sense of identity. It's easy to get caught up in the cycle of adulthood. Wake up, go to work, come home, repeat. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. I have a job too, but if that's how life becomes, it's easy to slowly turn into just another employee, another title, another LinkedIn profile. Creating reminds me that I am more than that. It gives me a place to express what I think, what I care about, who I am. It gives me a purpose outside of work. Maybe that's the real reason I create. Not to go viral, not to become an influencer, not to even make money. I create because I don't want to spend the rest of my life waiting for a future that isn't promised. I create because one day I'll be able to look back at these videos and remember who I was. And I create because somewhere out there are dreams that never got their chance. Mine still has one, and I'm going to make the most out of it. So that was the video. I hope you liked it. I'll put my Instagram and my Substack article on the same topic in the pinned comment down below. So make sure to check it out. Make sure to subscribe to my Substack or follow my page on Instagram. I will upload a video every single Sunday on this channel. So if you like this video, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. And yeah, I love you. Bye.